Hey, this is Preston Hardy. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to video number 6 in How to Lose Weight and Keep It Off series. This video is going to be about how to calculate your calories so that you can calculate your calorie deficit. This is going to be the most important video of all the videos. If you skip over all the other videos and this was the only video of mine that you ever watched, I feel like this would be the most important one because it will help you figure out exactly what you need to do to be in a calorie deficit, the exact numbers. So, as a refresher, what is the calorie deficit? What is it? What does it mean to be in a calorie deficit? It means as we go about through our day, just living, we need fuel for our body, for energy. Food is fuel. So our body is constantly either storing excess food in reserves, which is our fat, or we're either burning fat. So we're either storing it or burning it. We're always in this process. If we have a surplus of food or calories, then our body will just store the extra. But if we have less than what we actually need, that means we are in a deficit. So if we burn more calories during the day than we are actually consuming through food, then we are in a deficit. And this is the number one thing we need, the number one thing you need in order to be successful in weight loss. I promise, if you can get this down, exercise is just a supplement and an added benefit, an added health benefit. I'm not talking about bodybuilding. I'm not talking about fitness modeling. I am simply talking about losing weight, preferably losing as much body fat as you can lose. Now, our bodies are designed to function off of way less food than you and I are used to eating. We are spoiled. I know that I'm spoiled. My sisters and my younger brother would probably agree with me. We are absolutely spoiled with the amount of food and variety of food that we eat. You could even say we're gluttonous at times. I know I am. I went to a buffet today at lunch and knocked it out. Think about the family reunions. If you have a traditional family where you get together for family reunions, usually you end up hurting yourself. I know I do. We eat so much. We eat way more than we really need. Enough of that. Now we have a refresher and a reminder of what it means to be in a calorie deficit. You need to be in a calorie deficit for a consistent amount of time in order to lose weight. So we're going to use an example today of a fictional person. This person is not real, but this is going to be my brother, and his name is Jacob, but he's Amish, and so I call him Jacob. And Jacob is engaged to Rebecca, and he lives in the Amish community. And Jacob has a goal to drop 20 pounds for the wedding. He is betrothed to his beloved Rebecca. Now, Jacob has some muscles. He's fairly built. He's a fairly built young man. You know, he's been throwing those hay bales, chopping firewood, building barns, all the things that Jacob would do in the Amish community. Now, there's only one problem here. He's been drinking all extra bunch of pure whole milk straight from the old cow's pap. Pure raw whole milk. He's been drinking way too much of that. And also, Rebecca's been baking those pies, those sweet, delicious apple pies. She's been just trying to butter him up, getting ready for a wedding and all. So Jacob has put on quite a few extra pounds. Jacob, come hither, boy. Hook up the mules to the wagon, my boy. Jacob, I digress. I'm getting way too into this story about Jacob. I actually wish I had a friend. And if you're watching this and you're Amish and your name is Jacob, email me down below. Email me at the link below, and I'll send you my audio book. And also, you can email me for coaching. And that goes for anybody who would like me to explain in detail even more and get some one-on-one, work with you one-on-one. If you're struggling to lose weight, if you've been doing things for years and years or for months and months and you just don't see any results, or maybe you lose a few pounds and you just gain it all back, I'd love to help you. I'd love to work with you one-on-one. But Jacob, email me down below, please. So let's set Jacob's goal. Jacob has a goal of 20 pounds in this example he wants to lose. He weighs 220 and he wants to drop 20 pounds down to 200. Here is the number one secret that you've been missing. And as I said in the last video, it is such a simple thing to do. What Jacob is going to do is he's going to take his goal weight. He weighs 220 now. His goal weight is 200. He is simply going to multiply his goal weight, which is 200, by the number 10. And this will give him 2,000 calories. This is the deficit that he needs to be in to lose around 2 pounds a week if he's active. If he's still active, throwing those hay bales and hooking up the mule cart. Jacob, hook up the mule cart. If he's active doing all these things, if you are living an active life where you are going to get some exercise, even the walking that I mentioned, if you will hit that deficit, if Jacob hits this deficit of 2,000 calories a day, he will absolutely lose weight. And on average, like I said, maybe 1.5 pounds to 2 pounds a week in the long run. So this is how you set up your calorie deficit. You look at the weight that you're at now and you set a goal to do 20 pounds. Don't set a goal yet any more than 20 pounds. And I'm going to talk about why in upcoming videos. But you want to start out with just 20 pounds. And then after you stay in the deficit and drop that 20 pounds, you need to adjust your calories back to what we call the maintenance calories, which means it's the amount of calories you need to not lose any more weight, but you won't gain the weight back either. You will be at your maintenance level. Now, this is not perfect science. These things are approximate and on average, but as you work with this, you begin to learn your own body. You learn how your body reacts and how you do lose weight. But use that as a number, the number 10 multiplied by your goal weight. That's important. Not the weight that you are now, whatever the weight is that is your goal weight, and that will be your calories. Do not go over those calories. And like I say, we eat way more than we think we do. So it's very important for you to track this honestly. Don't cheat. If you cheat, you're only cheating on yourself. No one else is trying to lose the weight for you. You are the one trying to lose your own weight. So if you cheat on this, who are you harming? You're just harming yourself. That's it. Are you tired of spinning your wheels? I hope so. So use this to calculate your own goals and email me. Let me know how you're doing with that. Contact me, reach out. Now, for weight loss, it doesn't matter what type of food. I want to talk about that, about your calories. You need to know that it doesn't matter what kind of food you eat. There was a professor at a college, and I don't have the information here in front of me, but it's in my audio book. A professor did a study, and he wanted to prove that it didn't matter what kind of food you ate as long as you stayed in the calorie deficit. And he ate Twinkies. It was called the Twinkie diet. He ate nothing but Twinkies for a certain period of time, and he actually lost weight. Now, that is not healthy at all. If you want to, I won't tell anybody, but if you want to, you can eat all your calories. You can pick one day and eat all your calories and nothing but ice cream if you want to. Or an entire week for that matter. It doesn't matter to me. I eat mine at the buffets a lot. But it does not matter what kind of food. What I suggest is to make it higher in protein, because this is very much more satisfying. You know, it wouldn't take you long to eat all your calories in ice cream. If you ate it in ice cream, you really wouldn't be eating very much, because ice cream is so dense in calories. Well, for protein, you kind of get more bang for your buck. You know, you eat those calories, but you definitely feel way more full, and you can go a lot longer in that deficit without, you're going to experience hunger, period. In the calorie deficit, you are going to experience hunger. You have to. And in the next video, I'm going to talk about intermittent fasting and explain what it is and how I use it to easily and effortlessly stay in my calorie deficit. Now, I'm not in a deficit at the moment because I'm not actually dropping any weight at the moment. I'm trying to eat more at maintenance, and I have figured it out over the years that I've been doing this. And I've been intermittent fasting now about 6 years. So if you've never heard of it, in the next video, I'm going to explain what that is and tell a little bit about why I use it and why I choose it as a lifestyle. Now, I hope you like this video. Like and subscribe, share it with others. And just in closing, I want to ask you a question. Are you sick and tired of spinning your wheels? Are you tired of doing things that don't work? Are you tired of looking in a mirror and being unhappy? Are you tired of when people take pictures, you absolutely hate it? You hate the way you look in pictures. If you're tired of all these things, if you've had enough, then continue to watch this video series, and also hit me up, email me in the link below, contact me, and I will be glad to help you as much as I can. I'm here to help as much as I can. I have been where you're at. I have struggled. I have spun my wheels. I have tried all kind of diets, all kind of crazy diets. I've eaten food out of Tupperware. I've cooked baked chicken until I might as well have been eating a rubber tire. I've eaten chicken and broccoli until I wanted to just drive off a cliff. I don't condone that. We are not going to condone those things on YouTube here. But I should have said until I wanted to go insane. I've been there. So reach out to me and I'll guarantee you that I can help you. Now, why don't you get off of your ass and do something about it? I'll see you in the next video.